Hi, my name's Madeline. I'm a senior at Glenn High School, and this is a little of my story. I struggled with my mental health a lot of my sophomore year of high school. I had a hard time finding friends that shared the same morals and values as me. I always just felt like a loner. My relationship with my mom constantly felt unstable. I was grounded nearly every other week, and in the middle of that, I made the decision to cut ties with my biological dad, realizing he couldn't be the father I had hoped for, and that truly hurt. On top of everything else, I found myself heartbroken over a breakup with someone I pushed away because of my own insecurities and lack of self-love. All things God was still trying to grow in me. In July of 2024, Josiah invited me to Awaken for the first time. I remember my first Sunday here, I stood during worship and took notes, but I didn't feel anything. And now I understand that when your faith is low, it's hard to feel anything, but especially Him. I came back a few more times after that, but when I didn't see immediate growth, I decided I might as well just stay living in my own ways. Then junior year hit, and that's when I truly lost myself. I'll always remember getting into this super significant argument with my friends who were concerned about me, but out of denial, I insisted I was okay, when I really wasn't. At this point, I had pushed away my friends who cared about me. I dropped an ACC class because I was going to fail. I could barely make it through a full day at school, and I started owing hours, which was very surprising coming from me. I didn't recognize myself anymore. I didn't know who Madeline was. I was struggling so much and kept it because I didn't want to burden anyone or let people know I struggled. I wasn't looking to die, but I didn't want to be alive anymore. I felt guilty for feeling that way. I had so much to be grateful for. Amazing parents who gave me a stable home, sisters I adored, people who saw me as a light. But even with all of that, it's hard to feel whole when you're not living for Jesus. I didn't know where God was or what He was doing. I just knew something had to change because I couldn't carry that weight on my heart any longer. What I've learned is that the hardest battles in life aren't with other people. They're with yourself, and that's a battle only God can win. One night, I knelt at the foot of my bed and I just poured my heart out to Him. I said, I'm ready. I'm ready to stop dwelling. I'm ready to see You. And that prayer changed everything. In February of 2025, I started coming back to Awaken consistently. I got plugged into youth, met people I know God placed in my life, and began to experience real community and real transformation. Awaken has been such a blessing. This church isn't just a building to me. It's my home away from home, a place where I felt seen, heard, and embraced. I came in a stranger and stayed as family. No matter what I was carrying, this church made space for me. I've regained a solid group of friends. I've repaired my relationship with my mom. I've learned to ask for help, to be vulnerable, and to protect the peace that comes with walking closely with God. Things with my dad are still hard sometimes, but getting closer to God has helped me realize I need to forgive him, empathize with him, and understand what I can and can't expect from him. Things with my mom have gotten so much better, and we are closer than ever. She's always wanted the best for me, even if it didn't always come out perfectly. Her love and support have never wavered. Since choosing to walk closely with Jesus, I've experienced a peace I never thought I'd feel. I still have bad days, but now I know where to turn. I open my Bible when I'm anxious. I worship when I'm overwhelmed. I bring my pain to Him instead of burying it. I'm more peaceful, faithful, gentle, and have self-control. Following Jesus hasn't made life perfect, but it's made it purposeful. Jesus saved my life when I was afraid to open up, when I thought there was no way to get through the storm, when I believed it would be easier to leave than to stay. And He is here to do the same for anyone who feels like they're in that place right now. So if any part of my story resonates with you, I pray that you seek out and you find Him, because He'll never stop looking for you.